the Detroit Lions are not going to scare me into being something I am not. And I'm not timid. That's not who I am. It's not who I am in public. It's not who I am at games. Not that I'm like going to be disrespectful to them or whatever else, but that doesn't mean I have to respect them or say, oh man, Debo's 50-50. So yeah, we'll be lucky if we win this game. Bullshit. No, the 49ers should blow this team out. Period. They're a better team. You're bringing Jared Goff. And I know he's been great. I know he's protected the ball. This dude is 3-7 against the 49ers, and that's even with Ben Johnson, one of those games. I think 2 of those games with the Lions. I'm not backing down. And if I'm the 49ers, which, again, the approach the players have has worked all year. All year. Do you think Dre Greenlaw is scared of this matchup? Come on, man. Do you think Juwan Jennings, who might be starting, but he's definitely going to have an elevated role, it's like, you know what, guys? Maybe we shouldn't act like the big dogs and we should humble ourselves because we had a close playoff game at home? Get that the hell out of here. No, you are the freaking number 1 seed. Act like it. They're coming to your house. And yeah, they're going to be wild. They're going to be crazy. Don't care. Don't care. So, having said all that, what's up, man? Got my man Kids over here. Says hashtag CC victory Monday. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, Tim? How we doing, brother? Sorry, went off on a little rant there. I saw the Croc bitch. I haven't watched his show, so I'm assuming that's what it's about. But look, man, still keep going. Oh, what's up? We got Mike and Kim. Appreciate you guys. You are the best. What's up, Coach Cruz? The man. He says he still can't talk. Yeah, we were loud, and I love it, man. And that's the thing, Vince. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Chapman. Great day to be a Niners fan. Yes, it is. And I don't get treading on, walking on eggshells and walking lightly. That's not me. No, that's not who I'm going to be as a fan. That is not the experience I want. Not when we're this team. Vegas released the odds. 49ers are 6.5 point favorites this game. They also released the projected betting odds. I forget who released it, but the 49ers would be favored against the Ravens and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And I get it. Didn't the Ravens beat us at home? Yes. Vegas loves the 49ers. Why? Because they cover spreads and they put up points. You just saw them win a game where everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. All of it did. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Finding ways to win, that's awesome. And so right here, CMC, back me up, man.
I think just the ability to persevere when you're not playing well, for one. I think that game just felt off, pretty much the whole game until the end there. And so to be able to persevere through the adversity and to have mature guys on the team who can, strap up and go out there and find a way to get a win at the end, it's a sign of a good team, even when you're playing bad.
And bad games happen in the NFL. Good teams find ways to win. Good teams find ways to win. Period. One of your star players gets injured on the first damn drive. So what? Don't care. Backup safety sucks. Logan Ryan was terrible out there versus the pass and the run, missed tackles, whatever else. Doesn't matter. Your kicker, terrible. Can't even kick it in the end zone on kickoff. Gave up 2 explosive returns. Terrible. Missed a field goal. Terrible. Doesn't matter. Still made a 52-yarder whenever it mattered most. Find a damn way. And just because you did that, now not every game's going to be like that. But you proved you could do that. You proved you could. Tell them, George.
Well, I think winning's winning, right? But if you can find out a bunch of different ways to do it, I think that's best for your football team. Put guys, add stress, add pressure. I would love to win every game by 3-4 touchdowns. That would be awesome. A lot less stress in the fourth quarter. But to apply pressure, to this team in the dire situations and to be able to come out on top and rely on the guys that we need to make plays and our best players making plays when they need to, that's huge for us, the confidence of this football team moving forward.
Yeah, that you just continue to add those ways, right? That's what you do. So you take what you have or what you put on tape and then you move forward. And shout out to my man Applesauce. He says, great Packers offensive breakdown. Thanks for being so fast with the upload, John. Yeah, so the very first breakdown that we do, we go through every single offensive, defensive, special teams play with the all 22 coaching tape. You get all three angles. It's exactly what the coaches get. I broke that down this morning, the first half offensive tape. And again, the49ersrush.com or our Patreon channel in the link in the description if you want to get that. As soon as you sign up, you get 3.5 years of content. You go watch anything. You want to go watch the Lions game from a couple years ago? That's up there. All that's there. Now, a couple takeaways that I had just from the first half offensive breakdown. Aaron Banks was terrible. I don't think he's had a good game in maybe 2.5 months since his first turf toe injury. He started to get better, then he got injured it again. He was awful. Having said that, the right guard, John Feliciano, was amazing. That dude, I want Feliciano to play for the 49ers as long as he wants to play. I know he's older, he's longer in the tooth. I would prefer Feliciano to start for 2 more years. He's that damn good and physically imposing. He's awesome. Kittle, I thought, had probably one of his worst blocking games of the year, maybe the worst game of the year. Now, it's only through the first half, but he was not consistent. Now, George Kittle and Kyle Juszczyk have level 10 degree difficulty blocks every damn play. And they're a big reason why the 49ers offense is what it is. I didn't think Kittle had his best blocking game. He was great in the receiving game. I'm not saying he had a bad game. I'm saying his run blocking fits were a little off consistently. So excited to see that rebound next year or next week. Sorry. And shoot, Jake Brendel. I'm probably one of the most Jake Brendel critics out there. You get what you pay for. He was mean. I've never seen him play mean. He's one of the softest, most timid offensive linemen I've ever seen in the NFL. That dude was putting people on the ground. First time I've ever seen it. So him playing with a little spice to him, man, I'll take spicy Jake Brendel all day if he's going to play like that. That was huge. So shout out to him. Ayuk completely disappeared in the first half. Pretty, I don't know, man. And this isn't the first, second, third, fourth time we've seen this. When Debo went out and you tried to rely on Ayuk, all 3 games, couldn't do it. Bad games. And so, I love Ayuk. He's by far one of my favorite 49ers. I love how he's a complete wide receiver. But when Debo went out against Cleveland in all those 3 games, Ayuk disappointed. Bad games. At least bad from an Ayuk standpoint. I consider him one of the most efficient wide receivers in the NFL. Was not that. So that was problem. And CMC, man, that dude, I understand CMC's great. He masked a lot of ugliness from the 49ers offense. Blocking, missed blocks, all that stuff. CMC just makes everything look right.